like the force. Hello, my name's Matthew Dagley.
And I'm Zoe Thorpe, and welcome to Daytime Live.
On today's show, we have a report about the famous Camley Street Nature Park in London, a very special guest, and a chat about the Malaysian 37 flight disappearance.
London is often thought as a bleak urban landscape, but hidden away are some quiet green spaces. One of these green spaces is the Camley Street Natural Park near St Pancras Station.
We sent reporter Phil San and camera operator Yvonne on the scene.
Here I am standing outside Camley Street Nature Park, just down the road from St Pancras Station, in the middle of London. Camley Street Nature Park in particular has demonstrated that a valuable wildlife space can be created from nothing to become a hub of educational activity. Camley Street Nature Park is just up the road from St Pancras train station. Camley Street Nature Park is managed by London Wildlife Trust. It's the only charity dedicated solely to protect wildlife species.
I work on the Wildlife on Your Waterways project, so I help coordinate with the volunteers that we have 3 days a week, and I also work on the ecological surveying.
Why would you recommend people come to Camley Street Nature Park?
Because it's a fantastic place in the heart of the city where you get to see wildlife and you get to do practical conservation tasks and meet new people. It's really good fun. We do a lot of different things. You get to meet loads of new people and increase your skill set. We generally provide walking tours, so we show people around, teach people about the park, show people the wildlife, learn new species ID skills, and we obviously have 3 projects that run here, so there's 3 different projects that our volunteers can choose from.
We asked her what kind of animals are generally seen in the park.
We have a lot of different bird species, lots of plant species, quite a few just generally bird species, to be honest. That's the main thing that you'll see. And foxes. And a cat.
We also asked her what do you like best about the park.
It's seeing new things and learning new things, and the fact that you're in London and you get to see lots of different types of wildlife that you wouldn't necessarily see, and you have the ability to get taught things by people that know stuff, so it's a good way to learn new things.
A variety of habitats coexist in the park's small environment, including wetlands, meadows and woodland, which attract insects, amphibians and birds, and at least 6 species of mammals. This tiny park, near King Cross, is one of the oldest and most influential of urban parks. It's home to many frogs, toads and newts, and sees an abundance of wildflowers in summer. The park offers a landscape inspired by nature. Walking along the banks of the Regent Canal, rounding the corner, you'll find this natural environment. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you here soon.
Hello, Yvonne. Hello, Phil Sam.
Hello.
So, what was it like to film in the nature park?
Well, it was a very good environment. And you were still aware that you was in London because you could hear all of the cars and all of that. But there were some parts where like it was just a nice environment, and yeah.
Okay. Phil, Sam, what was the most interesting thing you found out about the park?
We saw foxes, which was quite interesting. Like, I wanted to see foxes, I've never seen one, and when we found one, it was great to film it on that day.
Nice. So, first time, how was it like, presenting? Have you presented on anything else, or is this
It was
like
my
the first time?
actually presenting. It was quite cold, but yeah, we had fun.
Nice. So, you as well, was it the first time you've ever done camera work, or?
Nah, it wasn't my first time.
Nice. So, I mean, going to a wildlife park like that, is it, was there quite a lot of people around, or was it kind of secluded?
No, the park wasn't actually busy, but
Yeah.
that's the whole aim. We decided to film there so we can get more awareness. And the fact that it was down St Pancras Station,
Yeah.
which most people didn't know that live in London, it was quite fun to film.
So,
Yeah, nice.
what other things did they have in the nature park?
They had animals. They had members of staff that will give you tours and all sorts. And on sometimes they will have children there, but on the time that we wasn't there, which was a good thing, there wasn't any children in that.
So does it get like
Hardly any.
more busier when it gets hotter then?
Probably, yeah. When schools like to go on trips.
The thing we did find out about the park was because there was building sites across the road, so most of the birds were like not there because of the noise.
Yeah.
And like they were telling us if the building stopped, like they'd see a lot of birds and
So do they like actually try and keep animals there as well?
not really just let them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Join us after the break where we'll be talking to a very special guest. Don't go away.
Do either of you two have a pen?
Yeah, sure, bro.
Don't take that.
Why?
Done. No, just trust me on this one. Take this one instead.
What, mine wasn't good enough?
I'm just saying, my pen was better.
Take this.
Take this.
David, come on now. Just
Take that.
Take this.
do either of you two have a pencil?
Take this.
At Staples, we have everything you'll need to get ready for school and all the challenges it brings. Staples, that was easy.
Do you need a nice, cold, refreshing drink to help you with your day? Here, try this. Go on, just take it. You can trust me. Ah, there we are. There's no need to be shy. Now drink it. Go on. Coca-Cola, ready when you are.
Tired of wearing the same old dull dreary clothes to school? Fed up of falling foul to the fashion police? Not anymore. Here at George we sell different styles and colours at an amazing price. Who says uniform can't be fashionable? We will give you the quality you desire and the fashion styles you deserve, ranging from trousers, shirts, shoes and skirts. So give it a go. You're better off at George.
Why don't you start talking and tell me what you want?
$50,000.
Ask any questions.
So we're talking about truck.
Because I don't want to talk to you.
On multiple mobile devices and tablets. Your shows and movies on the go. Anytime, anywhere, Netflix.
Today we have a very special guest. He's a resident expert on sports like basketball at Luton Sixth Form College.
It's Connor Hutton.
How are you, Connor?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Right, so basketball, a lot of news going around basketball, recently.
Yeah, recently about Dolan and Sterling.
Yeah, exactly. So how did you feel? For those of you who don't know, the manager?
No, he's the owner of the Clippers.
The owner of the Clippers was recently recorded by a girlfriend saying some racial abuse, and so he's been fired on his day off.
Well, he didn't get fired actually, but he's gonna. All the owners are gonna come together and they're gonna opt him out to be an owner.
Okay.
So we don't have power to get him out, but the owners do. So they're in their own little club.
Yeah.
Like they enforce their own law. But yeah, I think what he did was very stupid. Like you're in a you own a team where 80% of the players are black, and you're racist towards black people.
I mean, you know,
it's not very smart.
It just shows that even though we are in the 21st century, you know.
Yeah, things from the past get brought back up. He's
exactly.
very old-fashioned. Where he was born, where he was raised, very old-fashioned. So some of his upbringing was probably a lot bad to hate against black people, and he did it to Magic Johnson. And you know who Magic?
What was this before?
No, this is in when he was talking.
Oh.
He said to his wife, "I don't want you to associate yourself with
the
Magic."
picture.
Yeah, because of the picture on Instagram.
Anyways, Matt.
So Connor, you're a big basketball player then?
Yeah, I played basketball quite a lot actually.
How long have you been playing then?
About 2-3 years.
2-3 years. How come you got into it then? Like.
It just happens that you just play it as a thing on the side. Like your mates play it, so you just play it, right? And then you come up against really good players.
Yeah.
And then you find out that you're quite they don't score against you, and you feel really proud of yourself. And then it goes from there. So I kind of beat someone that I assumed was really good, and then kind of progressed from there.
Went on to there. You've are you in any clubs or?
I'm gonna join the college team next year, hopefully.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Even though I'm quite short, but you know, odds against me, all these tall players, but you know.
Who's your favourite team in basketball?
Miami Heat.
Miami Heat.
Yeah.
Favourite player on the team?
LeBron James. Obviously. He didn't get the MVP, but.
So have you been following up? Because I know NBA world and all of that they've got. I don't know what's called dunk challenge. The
slam dunk.
Yeah.
Sprite slam dunk competition.
Have you tried dunking yourself or?
Yes, not on the 10-foot one because I can't reach it.
Yeah.
I can just about touch the net, but on the 8-foot one I can just about dunk it. On a good day.
All right.
So Connor also has some ideas and some opinions on Flight 370, the flight from Malaysia that unexpectedly went missing. Connor.
Yeah.
What's your opinions and ideas about this flight?
I'm still kind of shocked we haven't found out anything. Like it's been so long and we found out nothing, completely nothing. About it yet. But there's been a lot of conspiracy theories behind it.
Yeah.
So, what kind of theories do you have then? Lay it on.
One of them is that it could possibly be in the Bermuda Triangle, but the only thing about it is it didn't go anywhere near the area.
Yeah.
But it's a theory.
I mean, obviously, in the past, there's been a lot of talk about the Bermuda Triangle with ships going missing, things like that.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of still confused as to, what's the big deal about the Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah, I know. I can't really understand it. If things go missing there, why don't you just search for them?
Yeah.
There's no proof that they went missing. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I guess in my case, my theory is that, in that same week, Ukraine and I think it was Russia had some sort of political arguments, and this whole thing got escalated, and the whole thing with David Cameron tweeting about him and Barack Obama having a chat. So I think that, I don't know, it's kind of a far-fetched thing, but I guess in a way they kind of wanted a diversion away from that sort of matter.
Yeah.
And out of
so
nowhere,
things started getting heated, and then they try and diverge it with the Malaysian flight went missing.
So my personal opinion, I think the pilot might be a little bit suicidal, because there have been cases for when the pilots have killed themselves with passengers in the flight as well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, some pilots actually go a little bit crazy and actually kill themselves with the passengers. So maybe the pilot.
What do you think makes them do that?
I don't know. Air
pressure.
It's a little bit selfish, personally.
Yeah.
You can.
As a pilot, you care for all these people. So if you do something like that, you carry all these people's lives with you.
So he might have literally just dropped down into the sea and killed himself and took the whole passengers with him.
That would have been shocking.
That would have been.
But what I don't understand is that some people have said that they've rung people who are on the plane.
Oh yeah, I've heard about
this. They've received service, and
Yeah.
it's kind of what's going on there.
The other thing I wonder is it after we heard it went missing or before?
That's the thing. I don't know. It's
because if it's before, it's understandable.
Yeah.
It could have crashed and then the reception goes.
Yeah.
So we could ask someone to go ring the plane or whoever they know on the plane. If they still get reception, if the phone's not dead.
I mean, before there was another. I think it was ages ago that the Americans were talking about how one of their planes went missing, and how they got over it. And I guess for some people, they saw that as kind of like, you know, a dig at the Malaysians, sort of like, you know, just get over it.
But did they find the American plane though?
I'm not sure. I didn't follow up on the
Okay,
story.
yeah.
So, do you think we should still search for the plane, or should we just?
I think we still should search for the plane because, you know, when stuff like this happens, everyone gets in on it, and you just kind of want to know where it is and know what happened because it could be something that's a bigger issue like 9/11.
Yeah.
So you don't want that issue popping up, and especially in America. Like, if you have a suspicious package, they'll charge you more money. So I think this will just increase how secure they will be with it all.
So, just worst case scenario, you know, what do you think the public's and the media's, you know, would be like if, say, for example, a famous basketball player was on that plane and it went missing?
Oh, they would go mad.
Yeah, exactly.
They would search for that for a long, long time.
I think it would be
I think
more
because
in
it was like Malaysia.
Yeah,
I think it's a little bit less because it was just general passengers. But if it was like, say, like the president's plane and that went missing, everyone would search for that.
So,
I heard they have like found some bits like the black box, like on the plane, but they still haven't actually physically found.
So they found a part of the plane.
Yeah, they found the part of the plane. The black box is the information where the plane last was seen.
Okay.
But they physically haven't actually found the plane yet.
So they're still searching around the area.
They're still searching around the area. Like, do you have like any more kind of theories instead of like the triangle?
apart from the lizard government, because
the lizard government
get excited about that theory.
Yeah, that's a bit far fetched to be fair. But there has been like ones where it's like landed in like a remote area that has no reception per se, and like where it's just gone straight for like a very like bushy forest area. It's just gone straight down, and everyone, you know, unfortunately.
Right, so I think enough of those conspiracy theories. Back to basketball, really. So the basketball league. Is there any big competitions going on at the moment?
The playoffs.
The playoffs. So explain that in more depth. I'm more of a baseball fan rather than basketball.
Baseball.
So, explain more about basketball.
The playoffs is where it's basically the equivalent to winning a title in any other sport. It's the main title. Every team fights for this thing.
So like the Champions League sort of thing for football.
But there's only one.
Oh,
so like teams can win multiple titles, but there's only one for basketball. Okay. So that kind of bigs it up a bit more.
Yeah.
And at the moment they're in the second round. And they have East and West in America.
Yeah.
So like unfortunately you don't get like just random teams. So like in the final it's always going to be an East team versus the West.
Oh,
and sometimes you want a West team and East and East team.
Teams.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they don't play each other, like West and West don't play each other. It's always West.
They do in the normal season. Which is about 80 games. But in the playoffs they never play each other.
Oh, okay. So who would you say was your
favorite?
final?
Yeah.
So who would you say is your favourite team from either West or East?
From East, Miami Heat, and from West, Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City.
So is it like your dream to go to America and watch like a basketball game?
Miami Heat, yeah. That's the one. I was hoping that because they come to like they go global.
Yeah.
So every preseason, like last year, Oklahoma was in England.
Really?
But I didn't catch it. Oh. So I was hoping they'd come to England again so I could watch an NBA game. But unfortunately, they're going somewhere else this year. But they could be next year. So.
Oh, that kind of reminds me of obviously baseball.
Yeah.
I mean they came down here to London Wembley Arena to do the whole. No, it wasn't baseball. It's NFL. NFL. Sorry. They came down here to do Super Bowl. Unfortunately, I missed it.
But Super Bowl.
Yeah. It's very nice chatting to you.
Well, thank you, Connor.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching Daytime Live.
Join us next week where we are showing the best of Vines and a review of the latest Infamous game, Infamous Second Son. Bye.
Bye.